Hello, I'm Landis, and welcome back to the Long Dark. Okay, so since the last episode I've travelled all the way back to the trapper's cabin, so we can hopefully drop off... No, not you. The stuff we've collected for him. We might need to go in and get one more of those, or two of those. Two more beards. I'm sure we've got them in here. We don't. Dirty girl. Alright, back out to find some beards then. Can't be that far away. Head up into the trees. No. Ah, that one. Playing with the shortcut, so we'll find the one I need eventually. It's kind of annoying the amount of beards I passed and I didn't pick up. For some reason I assumed I had some at home. Oh, I don't have to go too far. Get some sticks as well. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck you. Need you getting frisky, little shit. I do not need you running this way either. Such an asshole. Fuck you. Oh, you're getting stabbed to death now. How you survived that, I never know. So just 2 sprains. Not too bad. Not sure why they count as separate ones. But we'll accept the fact that they apparently do. Fucking ass. Now behave. It's all the fucking old man's beard. And I've rather stupidly gone off in a direction I'm not sure where I am now. Wait, they look like beardy trees down there. Those ones. By the deer. Oh, if I had a rifle and the capacity I could have shot those deer. Yeah, loads of beard. We only need 2. I ain't taking chances, I'm loading up on a few of them. It took me way too long to get here. Right, now I'm not positive, but I think I'm here. So we should be able to... Oops. Oh, fucking wolf. We should be able to go across country. We don't smell anymore. So we shouldn't really attract him.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Yeah. You rest when your work's done. And have a little nap before we go out and do the next quest. Or lesson. Because we're learning to become hunters. From Grey Snake. Okay, now we're absolutely shattered. But... we're home. We made it. The wonderful trapper's cabin. That looks like something off of a Christmas card. Hang on. Is that Mr. Wolfie kind enough to come over here and die? You know, blood is. I don't think we'll actually be able to carry him if we cut him up. A decent amount of meat if we do though. We'll do it with the knife just because I don't think I've got the time to not do it with the knife.
I might have to drop some gear.
You can still move, I don't care. Yeah, you're fine. Right, that's dinner sorted for a bit. There to give the old fella his beard. Have a rest. Two. Journal updated. Actually, we don't even need to hand it in. What we can do... just start cooking our meat. Ugh.
Too much stuff to carry.
Yeah, stop whinging. Move all this out of the way. So we can place the bedroll back down. Cool, an hour and an hour. Let's sleep for an hour. I kind of creepy thought he's watching us sleep. Takes probably no point eating
too heavy.
Just yet. I thought that was going to happen. Oh, cool. Not burnt. That's a win. On you go. Last one. Oh, I should... yeah, we still got some tea, I think. Not on us. Yeah, we should have drunk some tea in between all of that and got better rest every time, shouldn't we? Am I being blind? Huh. Oh, we must have left it on the mountain. Okay, so we've slept and cooked all of the meat now. Let's have you making some water. Should make some coffee first. Let's drink that. Get us a bit of energy back. Now, cook me some water. Okay. So let's survival skills. What do I want to tackle? Oh, I don't know if I can do them again. You know you need to know about ice fishing, that much I can tell you. Ah, right. Okay, so when we're done he says he's happy with it. Let's do clothing. Hunting sounds like a pain in the ass. It's damn cold out there, right? What you wear might make the difference between life and death. I'm listening. Wind or wet will kill you if you let it. Wear wind-blocking clothes on your outside layer if you can, and use natural shelter whenever possible. Wind will drop your core temperature quickly, and before you know it, you will have hypothermia or worse. What about wetness? That one's obvious. You get wet from snowfall, falling through the ice, whatever. In these winters, you'll get frostbite in no time. Wear waterproof clothing if you can, especially on your feet. If your clothes get wet, dry them out by a fire. That it? Almost. Think about carrying weight. The heavier your clothing, the less food and other supplies you can carry without getting tired. And remember, you want some tough layers to protect you from falls and animals, especially these days. All makes sense. Great. Remember though, it's not enough to have good gear if you don't take care of it. Needle and thread are your friends. Keep your clothing in good shape and it'll take care of you. Sacrifice any shitty gear you find to keep your better gear in action. Got it. Good. Now prove it. Take this old Parker of mine. There's an old lookout tower just off the railway. Usually some forestry service gear in there. Use the supplies to repair my old Parker. I'm telling you, I understand about taking care of gear. The only way to know it is to do it, Mackenzie. Now get out there. Yeah. I'll make your coat good as new. That's the spirit. Yeah. 31 minutes. Let's sleep for another 2 hours. My water's bubbling. Oh, plenty of time. Oh, it's getting late. Right, let's drop off some shite. Ooh, wait, actually. I wonder.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
I can make a couple of them. And just stay here the night and do it in the morning. It's just occurred to me while we were out on that journey, I was picking up tons of sticks as well. Trust. Yes. Did I not do these? You're getting pretty handy out there for a pilot. You won't get far without getting it. I've done that. Yeah, okay, done that. Why is it still... I'm pretty sure I did this last episode. If I come back out, are they going to be there again? No. Got here. Have some old man beard dressing. Whoops. It gives me 9. Okay. Have the cloth. Gives me 9. Then take all of the sticks. Nice. Carter Dam. What do you know about the dam? Just enough to find my way through when I need to. The place is a mess. Seems like a weird place to build a dam, though. Yeah, there's some odd local history about it. Great Bear's full of these stories. Just another example of people trying to make a buck out here, I guess. Okay. Thank you. Ooh, we're still way overweight. Right. Places. Milkman done. Claps. This one. Oh, shit. Okay, let's settle in for a large read. The Mystery Lake region is an alpine valley, average altitude of 1,200 meters above sea level. Named for the large lake that dominates its southeastern quadrant, the region is fringed by mountains on the west and south. Foothills of the inner island range to the north and east. The region is bisected by a section of the north-south line of the Trans-Island Railway. The region's main characteristics are its heavily forested and hilly terrain, as well as an abundance of wildlife. The region's high altitude leads to low average temperatures, as well as some of the coldest nighttime temperatures on Great Bear Island. Heavy snowfalls are common. Mystery Lake area is a popular summertime destination with campers and hikers, but the area largely shuts down during the winter months due to its inaccessibility. There are no major roads connecting the area to the more populated regions in the adjoining valleys lower in the mountain chain, so the area is primarily accessed by dedicated hikers willing to make the long trek that winds along medium to advanced level trails from the nearest town of Rupert's Landing. The region's harsh inaccessibility has been both a blessing and a curse over the years, until the railway line was blasted through in 1930. The area was largely a pristine and untouched wilderness, but the lack of amenities or a standing population made it difficult for any real permanent infrastructure to take root. A project to link the Mystery Lake area with the secondary highway network, crisscrossing between the various mountain valleys, was abandoned due to the geological instability of the steep mountain cliffs. The highway caused landslides that were a continuous threat to the project's viability, and the highway project was abandoned after only a few kilometers of roadway had been cleared. In the 1960s, ambitious industrialist Richard Carter selected the Mystery Lake area for a new hydroelectric project, meant to provide power to a large mining operation in the next valley. The lake's continuous replenishment by a vibrant aquifer network, as well as mountain streams that channeled annual spring runoff, made Mystery Lake a natural reservoir with untapped hydroelectric potential. Yet, other than a small test dam constructed in 1962, this project was abandoned when the region's inaccessibility and seismic instability made it cost prohibitive. To this day, apart from the railway line that passes through, the only connection between the Mystery Lake region and the adjoining valleys are the hiking trails that pass through the mountains. These trails have often become impassable during the winter months due to cold temperatures and heavy snowfall. Also, due to the region's generally uninhabited nature, wildlife have not become habituated to the presence of humans, which can make them threatening. Hikers and campers are warned to avoid the area during the winter months, as well as store all food and waste in bear-safe containers. Wow, that was a mouthful. Oh, don't be long. Okay, you're not long, you're one page. On with the Carter Dam now. In the 1960s, a small hydroelectric dam was built on the Carter River. The project was engineered and financed by industrial magnate Richard Carter, who intended to use power from the dam to sustain a small town he planned to build for the growing workforce across his mining empire. Unfortunately, a combination of setbacks due to seismic activity, which resulted in several deaths and forced the shutdown of one of his mines, and a drop in the price of coal and copper in the late 1960s, bankrupted Carter, who abandoned the nearly completed project in the 1980s. There were multiple attempts to modernize Carter Dam and bring it back online, but by then, the changes to the local climate and hydrodynamics of the Mystery Lake area, as well as external public pressure in support of the newly minted Mystery Lake Provincial Park, resulted in Carter Dam being shut down for good in the late 1990s. Labour disputes and early eco-activism by a small group of environmentalists, billing themselves the Forest Talkers, resulted in the sudden closure of the dam, primarily for employee safety. A skeleton crew of maintenance workers were actually trapped in the dam for days until mediators could extract them. No violence was reported, but the event served to galvanise the Forest Talkers, who felt their success in keeping Carter Dam shut down validated their continued work to protect Great Bear's future development and exploitation. Whew, what a mouthful. Right. Let's have a quick flick through the inventory. Oh, fuck, I still got the coal. Still loads of sticks as well. Okay, that should be enough. Let's try and sleep the night. Right now, this looks good. Yeah, I don't think sleep is set as a resource at this difficulty level. So I can just sleep indefinitely. Let's have some more wolf. Tasty, tasty. Okay. Basically now, annoyingly, I need to walk all the way back the way I came. Is there an aurora? No, where's the fucking door? Bloody was, wasn't there? Alright, let's get back in because there's no lights here. Well, let's just sleep. This is not a resource, we can just keep sleeping. Yeah, that's probably enough. Right, let's crack on. Oh yeah, much better. Fucking beautiful as well. Wow, I've done that thing where I fall off again. Almost perfect. Right, let's go. Fix his coat and then get back to the old bastard. And I'll probably skip most of this journey unless something interesting happens. Okay, we're at the base of the hill leading up to it. Frozen Creek, eh? Is that the broken one? Where's the Frozen Creek? No, we're around about here. Okay, so we are in the right place. Didn't take us too long. But any interest in keeping the amount of episodes for this down? We'll be chopping a lot of the travelling out. Just because we really need to crack on. I can get it all recorded nice and in time. Fingers crossed. If I'm only making 30 minutes a day, I really want to be doing most of that walking around. Try to find the fucking path back onto this bastard now. Thing is, I think I'm walking a level lower than the path. I'm just gonna Skyrim my way around and try and get back home.
Gotta rest that wrist.
Oh, you're fucking joking. That's a pain in the ass.
Yeah. I don't feel so good.
Alright, we'll fix it in a minute.
Ouch. Damn, that smarts.
Oh, stop being a little bitch. Halfway up a mountain in the cold. Let's not fuck about. Didn't bring any decent painkillers, so I need them to not work. I think I'd be more careful, realising how fragile it is. Oh shit. How I didn't damage myself from that, I never know. Right, let's see you at the top of the mountain. Okay. We're on the wrong feckin' one. And we're freezing. Pain in the ass.
I think I can use this.
Nope. What we need is a fire. I mean, ooh, could use that to get down actually.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I'd be more worried about freezing to death because I didn't realise that took so long. There is like very little we can do here.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Ooh, he wants pork and beans. Can I make a fire in here? Well, I kinda can. Yes. Nice. I took all those bloody sticks with me, didn't I? Idiot. Then again, might just help. Let's have some food. Right, past an hour. Oh. I have to wonder the wisdom in trying to climb down in a blizzard. Let's get back in here and get a bit more heat first. I mean, we could wait a couple of hours for it to pass, but then there's also the downside of it might not actually pass. Ah, feck it, we got the weight, we got the energy, let's go for it. I don't see where this could possibly be a bad idea. Need to be quick getting up the other mountain as well. Okay, it should just be straight. Trying to put you away. Okay. You are not already tired. Bloody story of my life, this. Well, yeah, not my life. Story of my experience with this game. Wandering around in a blizzard, lost, and ending up in the wrong feckin' place. I don't think I'm in the right place now. No, this isn't even a big enough mountain. Sake. Sure would be nice if I could bloody see. Again, it feels like I should have hit it by now.
Can't afford that sprained wrist out here.
Are you feckin' joking me? Do I even have enough painkillers at this stage? You know what? Fuck this map. Huh. Well. That time something went my way. Accidentally found our way onto the path. Not beating me, game. You're not beating me. If you enjoyed this episode, then tickle the like button, perhaps subscribe and check out the rest of the channel. And why not join us on the Facebook, Twitter, Discord and Patreon. Links are in the description and rolling through the credits right now. I've been Landis. This has been the Long Dark Wintermute. Thank you very much. See you soon.